Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. This is Citadelum, where I am the Roman Empire. Look at me and my Roman Empire-ness. Yeah, it's a fact. It's a game very much like Caesar 3, for those who can remember back that far. It's town building with citizen demands, make sure they're happy. Oh, and if you don't get it right, the gods will come and beat you about the face and neck until you're really quite sad. There's a very good chance you'll be seeing this all over the place on the internet today, because loads of people have got access to it a little bit early, so you can see it before kickoff. Anyway, they're all going to start from the beginning, clowns. I'm going to start from Mission 3, where we already know quite a few things. We're in Rhegium. It's 36 BC. After reaching peace with Marcus Antonius, he likes Marco if you're one of his mates, by the Treaty of Brundisium, Gaius Octavius has turned his attention to Sicily, the island that has been occupied by Sextus Pompeius, that cheeky blighter who had rebelled against the triumvirate, along with a group of senators, equites and slaves. Well, you're also to gather equipment and building and so on. Yeah. All of that caper. Right, here we go. This is the map that we're going to be playing on. You can play each game where you've got these objectives. I've got to reach prestige level 4, no problem. Produce 25 armour, easy. Discover 2 cities, not a problem. Win a battle, no sweat. None of that's going to be particularly challenging unless there is some kind of curveball thrown at my face midway through this. But we'll see when that happens. What I'm looking for right now is iron ore. This one here, that's your stone. Yeah. I know, tiny little icon, but that's only so I can see more of the map at once. It gets a little bit bigger if you zoom in. There you go, there's iron. Right, that's a terrible place to start my town. Yeah. Is there any more? There's probably an overlay here that will tell you. Work assignments, housing needs, desirability, risk of collapse, fire risk, and defensive coverage. That'd be a no then. Yeah. No, here we go. Iron, stone. Alright, that'll be enough. Iron, stone. Okay, yeah. Stone. Alright, yeah, alright. Okay, yeah, I'll get a message. I guess we'll start over here somewhere then. Now, I don't want the iron too close to the town centre because it makes me Romans all very unhappy. Town centre about here-ish. Maybe even up on this plateau. No. We'll just blat it in here and work and go from there. All right. Well, let's bring me camera orientation into something that I can work with. About there. Yeah, it's a weird place for it. I know, but this because it's islands. You see, you'll see why it's a weird place in a moment. But we'll start off with that. So there we go. Here's my forum, which is the town centre. What does the forum do? Not a lot. No, it largely acts as a trade hub, and not much else. So you don't need to worry yourself about it too much. So don't worry about it too much. Now we'll start out by blanging in a few pleb houses. Now I usually pull them back by one, and then slap them in down the side. I'm going to want about 6 to get started. Oh, better check the money. The money's up the corner here. Yeah, 25,000. And you kind of go, that's loads. And you kind of go, no, friend, no, it's not loads. It feels like loads. And then when it runs out, you'll go, oh, no, I'm hemorrhaging money like there's no tomorrow. And you go, yeah, you are. You're in deep doo-doos unless you can figure out how to turn that around in a hurry. Because you just hemorrhage the cash to get started, and then figure out you're actually not got a well-built city at all. No. Anyway, right. So these plebeians, yeah, they do the work, which is jolly nice of them. I'm still paused at the moment because I'm gonna lay out a bunch of stuff and then unpause, and then action will happen. Now they're gonna need water. Should have probably done that first. Yeah, now I can bring water in from anywhere, but aqueducts are cool. Yeah, but so this is if you like aqueducts, boy oh boy, have you come to the right place. Yeah, okay, we'll bang an aqueduct in there. Yeah. I'm going for vague symmetry. I won't build a beautiful city. I was a little bit concerned that it didn't have a sandbox mode, and then I pressed a button and I discovered, oh, it does have a sandbox mode. And then we need a water mill here in order to pump the water up, in order to get it into my aqueduct. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm all about the aqueduct life, me. Right, there you go. Smooth. There we are. 1 times aqueduct. It is as mighty as it is subtle. Is it mighty? Is it subtle? Yes, it is. So that will provide water to all the local townspeople, as well as providing water to these bunch of likely lads, the fire station. Yeah, because they'll put out fires when they inevitably break out, and they break out all the flipping time. And we'll need a market, although that's not got great coverage, but it'll be okay. And then I need hammer time. Will you fit in there while keeping my roads system more or less as I have it now? Yeah, no problem. Okay, good. Right, that's that. Yeah, right, unpause. Let's get that starting to move in, and then we'll turn our attention to industry. So, our population counts up here. These are where patricians reside. That's how you make your money. Then you've got your military, then you've got unemployed, then you've got unemployed military, then you've got people with no houses, then you've got recruits who are ready to train, and then you've got people who are ready to send out to go and slap people about the face and neck, should that be a thing you decide you need to do. Now, what's interesting about this particular game is you have to provide 100% employment or people leave, which is wacky, but there you go. And I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it is unusual. It is outside the norm. So at the moment, I've got 5 people who've moved in. I've got 2 of them don't have jobs yet. Now, an easy way to solve that employment crisis is simply to upgrade the number of people who you've got employed at these different buildings. Yeah, so I've got one dude in there, I've got 1 in here, and I've got 1 in there. I've got 6 dudes in the establishment. I'm using dudes in the generic fashion, obviously. Yeah, so I could do with some more. But I'm going to set up a logging camp out here, because logs are our future, much like children. And we'll put that in there, and then we'll get a little bit. I could do stone up here as well. Yeah. Right, we'll put stone up there as well. And they're going to need a warehouse. Now, the interesting thing with warehouses is they only need coverage of the building from which they're receiving goods. It will auto-distribute those goods for use anywhere in the city. Same is true of food when you get round to food, which I will get round to momentarily. Right, there we go. I've got a sawmill I've got a lumber camp that will provide me with wood, and I'm getting 60 a day. I've got a quarry that will provide me with 100 stone a day. Plank and stone brick, however. No, not quite there yet. Not yet. But all of that will be chucked in the warehouse at a daily rate. Workers don't need to particularly be able to get to your facility, except that everything needs to be connected to roads that lead to the forum. That's right, all roads leads to forum. Forum also counts as a warehouse. Yeah. People figured that out for themselves. Well, they have done now, you've told them. So yeah, there we go. Bringing in some goodies, and that will keep us in building supplies, and we've got 2 people unemployed. Now, the temptation is, particularly when you're doing food, to build an additional logging camp, an additional whatnot. But everything can... food, you'd build additional fields. Yeah, come on, stay with me. But instead of that, for the same level of increase, you can just increase the number of people working at the individual places. Yeah, I made that mistake first time around. I went, I'll build tons of fields, and you kind of go, well, actually, if you just build 1 field and then put tons of people working on it, the end result is the same. So next up, fields. Oh, yeah. Now, what have we got over here? Is there anything interesting over here? No, there's nothing interesting over there. All right, well, this could be my fieldy area. Now, you want to keep your industry away from your people, because your people are quick to, get all sniffy with you if they've got something that they find unpleasant, unbecoming, parked on their doorstep, because they're well fussy. Yeah, so you keep that at arm's length. Oh, look, that's burning down. Ah, super. Well, I've employed a fireman. He needs to get on with that and sort it out. I'm sure he will do in a moment. There we go. 1 times wheat farm is up. Let's put an additional person on there. And then, much like you need a warehouse for your other goods, you need a granary in order to cover that. There we are. Now, you've got a granary bloke in here who will go out and retrieve full items from your fields when the need arises. And that's all good. Yeah, you go. See, we put that out. And then Johnny Hammer in the engineer's post will come and fix it back up again. But, I mean, if these people insist on smearing themselves with olive oil and then go like, oh, I appear to have caught myself a light there, Marcus Aurelius Tiberius Sequester. And I go, well, that's a you problem, clearly. Yeah, clearly. Right, we need to reach level 1 now. How are we looking for that? Oh, we're getting there. To hit level 2, I just need people. Well, I've got recruitment going on, so that should be a doddle. I do need to make sure they are being gainfully employed, however. Here we go, level 2. Right, presto. I've got my 20 plebs in-house, and now I can build patricians. We can build the tax office, which you need to go with your patricians in order to rake them for some dosh. We can build a Roman baths, because we are Romans, which means it's just a baths then, isn't it? Well, a little bit. The tavern, we can build carrot orchards. I don't know that carrots work in orchards, but there it is. Grapes, onions, melons, and cabbages. Along with the sawmill to make plank, and the stone cutter to make stone, and the winery to make wine, and the trees to make happy. All right, grand. Let's get on with that then. Well, stone me, I've hit Prestige level 3. I meant to tell you what I was doing with Prestige 2 before I got to that point, but it's okay, it's fine. We've rattled forward. The struggle comes later. Yeah, okay, well, we're up to Presto 3, which gets me some bridges. The doctor temples. Oh, no. Yep. Yeah, temples. And then medicinal herbs and your fishing, your chickens, bakery and fishmongers, along with topiary arches and hedges. And you're going to go, I care not for topiary arches and hedges. And I go, well, hell, you say that now, but trust me, you won't be saying that for long. Right, what have we got? What have we got occurring? Right, these are all patrician houses, and patricians make me money. As you can see, the money is starting to go the right way. That's a good thing. Yeah, I'd like it to be going up before I hit only 10,000 left in the coffers. We've got a mixed bag of people who don't have enough food. I'll deal with them. And people who aren't paying their taxes. I'll deal with them as well. So I've built a market that's got partial coverage there. I'm going to need to build another one, but I was running a smidge low on building materials. So I upped the tempo on that, and I've just slapped in another couple of pleb houses. I've now got I've got 40 capacity on plebs. Now, here's an important bit, right? When you upgrade the quality of a house, you increase the number of people who live there. And in patrician sense, that means you're bringing in more money. In a pleb sense, it means you've got more workers. But we're at desirability level 1. They need to have wheat, yeah, and then a desirability of 10%. They've just had their wheat tick, but their desirability has gone nowhere for me. And that's fine. I'll sort that out in a moment. I want to get a few more of them plumbed in before then. And it just occurred to me that I've got my plumbing in the wrong place. But it's okay. It's fine. I'll just build another chuffing aqueduct and everybody will be groovy. Yeah. So, yeah, this is what we've got so far. They're all griping about food. But there we go, who's leaving? Residents are leaving due to unemployment. I've only got 6 unemployed people, and they're going, no, that's not for me. Yeah, what's your problem? You can't get, your stockage is full, and you can't get to where you need to be. So I've got a winery here that I built. We'll crank that up a little bit. Yeah, you're doing 50 a day. 4 grapes makes 4 wine. Okay, and you are producing 8 grapes a day. So I should be trying to make 4 grapes a day. You just No, look, it's a ratio. Just up the tempo on the number of people working there. Everyone will be groovy. Now then, bizarrely enough, your patricians, in order to level up, what do they need? Well, they need desirability. And you go, yeah. But also melons and cabbage. I mean, it's a weird diet, but it's the one that they believe in most fervently. So I'm gonna do my best to provide it. In fact, let's crank this up. One imagines other people can eat melons and cabbage as well. Well, one can imagine what one pleases. Why has that gone red? I think you overclicked it. No, it's because there aren't enough people. Ah, yeah, right. Well, let's get some more pleb houses up. What do you need? You haven't got enough food. Well, I think the market's out of range. It is. I'll build a supplemental market. Down here. Supplementary market? You're a supplementary market. Yeah, thanks. Stick that down there. And then we will aim for a little bit of housing upgrade. Which will take us a bit further. Take that round there. Take that round here. Now, the gaps that I'm leaving... I mean, it would be nice for you to discover it for yourself if you end up playing it. And I'm quite enjoying it. I'll tell you that. But no, I'd leave a gap. You'll appreciate it. You go, so it doesn't burn down. And kind of go, well, it might have a benefit to the lack of burning down, but there are other reasons. Yeah, I'm going to get to them. Don't worry. And then a fire station. Yeah, everyone needs a fire station. And then a bloke with a hammer. Yeah, bloke with a hammer. Yeah, and then I'm going to need another aqueduct because my water coverage isn't great. Had I thought it through, and clearly I didn't, I could have made it so my aqueduct line could run all the way down there. Now you do have the option to build aqueductal junctions. You don't. Oh no, not until tier 4. All right, well, knackers to it. Yeah. Just build a fresh one. Yeah, all right, I'll build a fresh one. It will further your expansion opportunities as well. So let's get you in there. Let's get some ductage on the go. Bit of ductage. Yeah. I hope the overlap's good. Yeah. See, that's my fire station. He's going, we ain't going to be putting out a lot of fires unless you give me some flaming water, Chief. And I go, yeah, I'll give you some water. And it won't be flaming because flaming water's not going to help you put out fires. Thank you very much. All my own material. Yeah. No, I need more stone. There you go. All right. Yeah. And you don't have coverage. Oh, I suck. A little bit, yeah. All right, well, we'll move this over here. And then we'll have the aqueduct do a right angle. You know, you could have just built a really short one here. Yeah, I know. Oh, I could build a well. Yeah. No, get the coverage sorted, you clown. All right, okay, fine. Yeah, stick that in here. Yeah, aqueducts do corners. It's all good. Right, yeah, hook that onto there, and then over here, and then a bit of a corner. Like that. There you go. Now, cease your griping. 5 unemployed folk at the current time. These lot all seem to be relatively cheery, and I can support up to 60 workers. I've got 5 unemployed. You haven't got enough food, so let's up the market, people. To make sure that works, let's up the market, people, there as well. Here's my tax office 1, collecting merrily. We're up to 170 dinars coming in every day. Ah, brilliant. And then over here at this tax office, there's only one bloke needs to cover that as well. It's all flipping glorious. Right. Okay. Now, the other thing it suggests within yonder tutorials is that you put a warehouse and a granary next to your forum for trade purposes, but not for outgoing trade, for incoming, so that you can actually store the stuff. And the thing is, I would, but it lowers your zonal desirability by sticking a look. It makes everybody less cheery, so I don't want to do that. No, I want to leave that well enough alone. Right, how are you looking over here? I've got pretty high production of both cabbage and melon. We're doing 320 melons a day, which anyone will tell you that's a lot of melons. Grape stocks are overloaded. Let's put a couple more lads working in this granary. The winery. That should be pumping it out, no problem at all. Now, let's go into the resource panel. Yeah, so here's materials. Yeah, lovely, super. It's food. Yeah, I've got 72 wine, producing 75 a day. Like it? Good. I've got 8 cabbages left over. Not so good. Carrots, though, it's like I can't give them away. Well, nobody wants them at the moment. Why not? They're a staple. Carrots are lovely. Yeah, why would you not want some carrot? Yeah, you crazy people. Right, am I maxed out on these? Yes, sir. And there's not enough room for outbound stock, so we'll stick another lad in the warehouse, because the warehouse lads go pick up stuff from your production buildings. Oh, that's very obvious. Okay, good. Meanwhile, these lot are all merrily kicking out money now, which means it's time to make them pay up. Let's do some desirability. You go into your decorations. Oh, yeah. And this is why we were leaving gaps. So you can plant some gardens. Oh, yeah. Bit of tree. Oh, love a bit of tree. Hedges, though. Oh, or a topiary arch. Well, you know what? I think we might go combinationally topiary arch going over the path that I've set at the front of these houses, you see. That's the bypass to go up to the next building. Oh, hold on. Apparently I'm tier 4. Well, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, I've ticked one thing off my my agenda box. What have we unlocked? The theatre and acting school. Schools, yeah. Flax, pigs, cows, guns, ammo, all of that caper. Weavers, somewhere to put your guns and ammo. Your barracks for barracking, guard posts, all of this stuff. Watchtowers, a monoropter. Fabulous. The square fountain. I tell you what, the square fountain. Woo! If you want to up the desirability, stick a square fountain in. People lose their ruddy minds over it. But then you've got the Roman colonnade, which is absolutely belting. And there's your aqueductal wall intersection. All right, got it. Yeah. You see, I'm going so fast, there's my risk of attack. And because I'm Presto 4, I've just increased that. There's now a 5% chance that wrong-uns come and try and do me. So I'm gonna put in a bit of decoration to up the tempo on these. I'm going to put in a bit of decoration to up the tempo on these, and then we'll start working on some military. Right, now I have improved the desirability of things, but I'm now going to start working iron. I'm going to start working stone, doing some stone cutting, and building better planks to build better things. The cute thing is, when you select the iron mine here, it actually draws dotted lines to where they are. How nice is that? How helpful is it? Every game should do that. All of them. They should go, here you go, you want it near abouts here. And you go, that's pretty nice of you. And you go, I don't mind if I do. So we're going to do more stone. And you kind of go, whoa, why more stone? Are you not happy with your solitary quarry that you've got at the moment? I go, that's not all. I'm doing another loggy camp as well. Yeah, and that's going to leave you somewhat perplexed as to my rationale. The reason being that as time goes on, you still need wood, you still need stone, but then you also need plank, and you also need stone brick. And that's why I'm doing this now, because I've just rinsed my stone brick. I'll show you my magic formula for upgrading all the houses in a mere moment. But I've used up all my stone brick on, tasteful stone stuff. Yeah. This now needs to be connected back up to town, all of which just cost dinars. Yeah, I mean, I can use swanky pants paved roads, which gets me fast travel speed, but I'll use those for making the interior town business slightly more cheerful. Nay, cheerful. Yeah. All right, you come out this way. All right. Yeah, you're like the highway of some description. You go out there, you come along here. We're all about the right angles, people, because we're Romans. Yeah. Okay, so that's those set up. I'm going to need more workers pretty soon as well, but I just upgraded those houses. So that's got me extra capacity for workers anyway. We need Housing and services. No, it's supplies and ding dong. Sawmill, right, to turn the wood into plank. Right. We'll stick it right next door so it doesn't get lost on the way. Johnny Stonecutter for turning the stone into whatnot. And you kind of go, you're going to need a frog in order to work your iron deposits. And you go, no, not in this game. They've figured out that actually that doesn't add any fun or enjoyment to life. So no, they let you go straight from iron ore into what you've made out of the iron ore. And you go, that seems to be quite modern thinking. And you go, yeah, it is. They've looked at it and gone like, does it actually improve the game? And they've gone, no, not really, not as you'd notice. And they go, well, let's not bother putting it in then. Mandatory have the fire department and bloke with a hammer, and the fire department needs a bucket of water from a well. There you go. Okay, here's the upgrade hack. Square ruddy fountain. One of these has increased the appeal by 20% on all of those. It's an absolute humdinger. I'll show you with a tree. As you can see, you put it in range of a building, and they go, oh yes, please. Oh, we do so like a tree in terms of appeal, and that's quite good. This colonnade here, that makes people go absolutely loopy. One section of it will increase their overall chilledness by a bit, but you put a whole row of it in there, and the knock-on effect is dramatic, and people get dramatically happy. They're on 25% happiness. They now need onions and carrots. Oh, onions, yeah. I mean, it's nice to see carrots getting a look in. But I can get some onions on the go. That's well within our capabilities. Give me another field here, and I'm going to pack it full of onion. Yeah, give me some... Oi, onions for your face. There you go. Do you want anything else while we're here? Well, I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to want some more wheat, because I'm going to start feeding that to animals, which I will then subsequently murderate. But they don't need to know that. No. I wouldn't bother telling the animals that. Yeah, they might be less than thrilled. Yeah, they'll get onto the union, and the union will go, well, it's really not what's in their contract. I go, you need to read your contract again, mate, because it's very much what's in your contract. Right, crank the onion output up. Grapes are fine. Yeah, where's carrots? Carrots are here. Let's crank that up a little bit. Oh, if you heard that little noise a moment ago, that was a building levelling up. Thank you. Don't mind if you do. I'm bringing in £1,000 a day at the moment. I've got this working perfectly. Yeah. Except I need to deal with the gods. Otherwise there will be ramifications. I'm purposefully ignoring them at the moment. Going, boop, ba-doop, 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 don't care about gods. Let's get some fish on the go. Fishing? Yep. You've actually built this in a really good way. I know. Yeah. The location of things I've actually done really well. This is not me blowing my own trumpet. This is me faintly amazed that I've actually managed to do a good job here. Yeah. You're going to need another granary, though. Well, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the world's ending as a result of that. What's your problem? Oh, you haven't got any fish yet. Well, I literally just put the fish dude in, so give him a moment, and he'll work out what's going on with that. Right, I've got 69 of 96 patricians in town. I've got 72 of 81. I've got 5 unemployed. Not a bad state of affairs at the moment. Right, you know what's going to cheer people up? I mean, they're not unhappy, but what will cheer people up is actors and the theatre. Yeah, I'm going to need quite a bit more stone in order to get the theatre up, but I can start training actors immediately. Yeah, I'm not going to. All right, okay, fine. We'll go instead and put in... Where's services? I don't think it is. It's here, look. Right, yeah, good. Now, I've never needed a school so far, but I believe a tavern makes people right cheerful. So we'll stick a tavern in here. There we go. I've got booze, so that's going to help. And then... It's going to need 20 a day. Now, this doesn't need staff to work the tavern. Apparently it's self-service, or there's vending machines or something. But people rock up as long as there's booze. They'll have a rare old time. There's probably a minstrel there with a lyre. No, you go. See, look, self-service. take yourself a flagon, fill it full of wine, and quaff, 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 happiness. Much like reality. Yeah. Right up until you stop being happy. I'll just put a cork in it. You don't care about that. Now, let's get some medicinal herbs on the go over here in Farming Central. Talk to me of the... What was that noise? A building's collapsed. Oh, it shouldn't have done. Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, I've got no coverage up here. Oh, bum. All right, okay, fine. Rebuild it. Simple as that. Yeah, I need Johnny Hammer and a Johnny Fire Station up here. No, boy. Yes, I know it's a lot of effort to deploy for not covering a huge number of buildings, but ought to do it anyway. You'll need that. You'll then probably gripe about not having any water. No, apparently he's cool. No, that's the repair yard, you muppet. There you go. Have that. He's going to complain about not having any water, so let's give him some water. Right. Also helps with providing these level of coverage, also gives you additional employment opportunities for people. And people like that. Now, I was looking for the granary. You've got one there. You've got one here. So your coverage is pretty strong. So let's get medicinal herbs built into the arrangement there. And then once I've got herbs coming in, we can supply an apothecary, which is another way of making people relatively cheery as they go down with the plague. Right, stick that in there, give it a bit of road. There you go. There, yeah, no, think it through, make yourselves happy. And then I really need to turn my attention to servicing the gods, which I'd rather not do, but they get quite snippy if you don't service the gods. They turn up and wreck everything. They're a miserable bunch at the best of times. How are we doing for workers? You're maxed, unless you up the tempo on this. Well, what do you need? You need more desirability. Well, that's a middle house. Tree will service you. That's not a problem. And you, what do you need? You need desirability. You need desirability. You should have enough. You should be at 25%. How much of this stone have I got? Oh, not enough. Okay, yeah, because all these secondary tier improvement buildings, they all use up stone like there's no tomorrow. I want to finish off me colonnade, but it's 5 a go. Oh well, that'll get you a couple more workers at least. There you go. See, he's upgraded now. Yeah. And then I've left, because I've got these spaces either side there, we could do a colonnade that goes along here. It's going to make him proper cheery. If I do that, does that work or does it cut him off? Do you want a chance 15 on the chance that it actually works? Yeah, alright, go on. No, it's not cut him off. He can walk through the pillars. Oh, well, we should do that then, because that gets me an additional 4 people per house. And eventually I'll seal all of that in. And that'll be great. I mean, at some point I am definitely... Blimey, that takes him to 51% cheeriness. Gracious. Yeah. Yeah, better not tell the patricians. They'll all be like, whoa, hey, whoa, why are they getting the good stuff and we're getting bobbins? They kind of go, well, they're the ones who allow you to live the life of luxury that you're living at the moment. So put a cork in it. I can't see that going down too well, to be honest. Yeah, doctor's office. We've got 1 doctor. Let's up the doctor count to 2. Yeah, I know. Push that tempo. And then down on the fishing. Let's crank that by 1, and then let's get the fishmonger cranked by 1, and then let's book in weapon and militaristic construction. What's your drama? You've got no place for stone. You should have loads. Yeah, I mean, you've got all these dudes milling about here. Where are they going? They're going to go and get some more stone. Yeah, I mean, Johnny Stonecutter here, he's doing his best. We ought to crank that up, given that I'm getting through it, actually. Yeah, fine. Yeah, tapping away. Bosh, bosh. No sweat. Actually, the output there's full. What's going on in this warehouse? Work harder, you peasants. Come on, we haven't got time for you to be lollygagging. Get on with it. They're full up and all. Oh, hold on, we're presto 5 now. That gets me cavalry. Monumental columns. That ramps up desirability really rather well. Lion statues. Yeah. And the Capitoline she-wolf. Just in case you ever find yourself needing a Capitoline she-wolf, I suppose. Yeah. Is it Capitoline or Capitoline? Well, I know what I said. Sure. Right. Okay. Fire station. No, fire station should be fine. Right. Let's go militaristic. And then after that, you really need to deal with the gods before they deal with you. You don't want them to deal with you. It will make you unhappy. What about weaving? Not right now. Don't need it. Not at the moment. Right. Okay. So you got swords. Turns iron into swords. Nice. You got bows. Turns wood into bows. You got armor. Right? Yeah. Turns iron into armor. Shields. Turns iron into shields. Oh, hold on. What's this? There's been a theft. I'm going to need some guards. Alright. Fine. Shouldn't be thefts. You should all be flaming happy enough. But, okay. Yeah, I'll get into it. Yeah, it's going to happen. Right. We'll go swords. Yeah. We'll go bows. Yeah. We'll go armor. Yeah. And we'll go shields. Yeah. Can't afford it. No, I need more iron. Oh, crikey. Really? Have I used all my iron up on this, on the basics? Well, there's an easy solution to that. Hire more dudes. Dudes have been hired. Alright, there you go. Run that down there. Yeah, run this down here. Yeah. Now, the other thing that's going to need is an armory. Because that's the military equivalent of a warehouse. It's where you store all your guns and ammo. And I've got no dudes in there at the moment. Super. And we're maxed out on plebs. Fine. You might also want some more iron. Yeah. Okay, well look, let's book it and then hang on, where are my other options? There's one there, that's a bit closer. Yeah, okay, fine. It doesn't really matter that it's closer, but it means I don't have to spend as much on a road. Yeah, you probably ought to build some stuff with the iron here, given that you're going to have to give it a fire station and a hammer time bloke. No, I'll let it burn down once in a while. You're going to need a warehouse. I'm going to need a warehouse. You made a dog's dinner of that. Well, they can't all be winners. Yeah. Well, they can. Yeah, well, they're not. Alright, put that on there. Crank it up to 4. Give it a warehouse. Warehouse, thank you. Alright, good. What if the warehouse burns down? Give it a fire station. I wanted to avoid that. Well, you can't. Alright, give it a fire station. Yeah, I mean, a fire station has pretty good coverage, so, I mean, that's, you know, it's worth having. Give the fire station a well. Alright, good. Now, when they've got people, that'll make happy. Right, let's go and build a new housing estate. Okay, housing estate has been established. We're back up to 100 workers, 7 people unemployed. Not so bad. I've added iron into my little display. This is very nice. You just toggle it on if you want it displaying in the top of the screen there. It's nice. They've thought through an awful lot of this, and it's really, really nice to see that they've considered a great deal of the things that you're actually going to want to see in putting this together. No, I'm pleased. Yeah, no, colour me that way. Put another dude working in the armoury. What have I got in? I've got 6 sets of armour, 6 bows, 8 swords. We ought to double up on armour since everybody needs that. In fact, let's, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 3. Okay, and then we're operational down here now on the iron ore. Have I got that cranked? You have got it cranked. And the iron is flowing. We're consuming 44 a day. Okay, everything is going to plan. We've got 3 spare workers. What shall I put them on? More swords? More bows? No, I think you're all good there. Okay. Then we'll leave that as is, and I shall show you the next bit. Right, here we go. Here's the region map. Yeah. Now, what you'll see in the region is the bits we do know and the bits we don't. And then we've got our friend here, the Explorer. Now, the Explorer gameplay is a little rudimentary. He'll rock up to a new place and go, well, I know what's here. Not much. So then you go, okay, we'll go to the next one. And he'll go, all right, I shall seek out that which should be sought. And he's got a little bar there over his head that will fill over time, and he'll give me a yell when he's done. Now, we need to do this to discover the 2 cities we need to discover. I've almost completed my 25 armour. You really do need to turn your attention to gods. Toot flipping sweet, mate. Yeah, all right, okay, let's gods it up. Right, yeah. Yeah, but we'll also discover the enemy armies as well, which we'll have to cater for. Okay, here are the gods. You've got Ceres, you've got Apollo, then none of them are happy. Yeah, Pluto, yeah, Jupiter, Mars, and Minerva. And all of them will kick your head in if you dismay them in any fashion. A temple's going to cost me 40 chipped away stone. I can probably do all of them. And I need to. Yeah. You're building a religious district? Yes. Okay. Alright. 1. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice. It's a beefy one. There's another one. Oh, people are leaving. Yeah, but that's okay. I don't care about that at the moment. I'm dealing with God and his friends. That's 3. Yeah. Now, just having the temple will appease them in a minor fashion. Oh, you know what you need? I need flipping cattle and pigs. Yeah. Yeah. And then the last one. Alright. There you go. Get your god on. Gods are us. We've got all the gods you can shake a stick at. And then some more beyond that. I found a city. Cool. Employment lack is making people leave. That's okay. Right, show me the city. It's Ticei. Ah, groovy. And you go, oh, what's the city for? Do you go and invade it? No, well, not at the moment. They will trade with me. And you go, oh, that's nice. They will purchase from me stone at 3 dinars a pop. I can buy bread at 3 dinars. I could do a straight swap there. I'll probably make my own. Or I can buy swords off them at 5 quid a go. I don't need to do any of that. Okay, Johnny Exploration. Go and exploration over here. You need to get your military up as well. I know there's a lot of things that I've left lacking until late on. Oh, we got a fire. I've got a fire brigade. That's what they're for. It's a patrician's house. Quick, it's where the poshos live. Yeah. Have we got range on that? Yep. Well, get to work. There you go. Put one of the people who are griping about being unemployed on it and give him a bucket. He'll fix it. It'll be fine. You're leaving due to a lack of employment. Throw yourself on a fire. It's what the gods would have wanted. Right. Yeah. What were you going to do next? Oh, I'll check the gods. Yeah, they're not thrilled. They're not thrilled. You need to get cattle going. Right. Why? Why cattle? Okay. Well, firstly, you can use said cattle in order to turn into food. Right. That's just good news all round. Secondly, you can sacrifice them to the gods, and the gods really enjoy it when you do that. And I'm here for it. I'm well into it. What do you mean you haven't got a road? Oh, okay, because I haven't got a road. Yeah, you know what? You ought to upgrade some of the roads to make for greater efficiency. I don't think they bring any extra pleasure to people. No, they just make people move faster. Yeah, I'll consider it. Well, okay, carry on then. Now then, this is the pig farm, making pigs. This is the cow farm, makes cows. Cows make milk. Oh, hello, what have we found? I found a relic. It's Charon's obol. Oh, okay, yeah. This is the silver coin placed in the mouth of the deceased during funeral rites. It was a tribute that souls must pay to Charon, the ferryman to hell, to cross them to the other side of the river Acheron. She went of her own accord. If the deceased doesn't have this coin, they're condemned to wander for 100 years along the riverbank. Who do I want to sweeten with that? Well, you give that to Pluto, obviously. Yeah. Who's it going to hack off? Nobody. Yeah, here you go, Plute. I've given you a ding-dong. Enjoy it. All right, you start exploring. We're almost done on armor production. Marvellous. Okay, yeah. You go and figure out what's in there. Right, he's happy at the moment. He'll give me a blessing. And his blessing works on wineries, but I don't care about wineries. Yeah, we need to get everybody else on board before they start losing their tiny little minds. Okay. Right. How'd you get them on board? Option number 1. Throw money at it. Mars, hello. Let's have a piddly festival for you. You need 50 carrots and 200 quid. There you go. That's going to make him neutral. Minerva, you need 50... Is that herbs? How many have I got? 6. You're using them all up in your doctor's offices. Oh, bum. Yeah. Alright, okay. Yeah, well, crank that. Yeah, well, I mean, it's all very well saying crank that, but we haven't got enough workers. We will have, don't worry. I'm going to decorate over here, and that'll bring all the boys to my yard. It might bring some boys to your yard, but it might not. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, go on, roll me a bit of that. That'll upgrade that one. Has it? Not quite. Has it? They haven't got the food they need. Oh, bum. Alright, okay. Well, look, put that in as well. Alright, I mean, that's quite a needless expense you've got going there. It was a needful expense, I think you'll find there, Tiger. It's going to be fine. Alright, let's crank you across here. No, I think they were already cheerful. Well, be more cheerful. I'm just going to have to build more basic pleb houses. Okay, alright, well, look, Minerva's off the table for the moment. She wants 50 quid out of me, or 30 milk. Yeah, well, I mean, you can hold on. We can, however, turn our attention to Jupiter. He wants 50 onions. I mean, it's probably better if you don't ask why. I can sacrifice people to him. Don't tempt me, alright? And then Ceres, you just want some wheat. Okay, we'll have a cheapy festival in your name. Apollo is also not chill. You want 50 melons or some such. I've got to wait till the end of the current festival. Oh, for God's sake. How am I supposed to make gods happy if I can't have more than one festival at a time? Yeah, you've got to keep juggling the gods to keep them cheery, or they will rock up and they will cause you drama. Yeah, there's the Festival of Ceres going on at the moment, and that'll sort itself out. Still, we are bringing in more people now, and that's good. Yeah. Okay, alright, yeah. Let's turn our attention, while we turning our attention, let's go and get some barracks up and start training some troops. Okay, I'll double barracks for the get-go. Now, you've got guard training. Now, the guards, they don't live in a barracks. No, they live in guard houses. But they'll be fine with that, and we'll need them. There's the infantry training. Basic lads, sword, armour. Okay? Archery training, basic lads, bow, armour. Cavalry training, basic lads, don't know. Okay? And then centurions. Yeah. Heavy duty lads, don't take kindly to your ways, and we'll thump you in the face. So we'll get all of those ready to rock. I've got... What's your drama here? I've got 4 ready recruits. Super. All right. Well, we'll go 2 of them into archer training, and we'll go 2 regular foot. Oh, they need shields as well. Well, what do you need? Not meat. Ah, in order to train centurions, you need meat. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm fine. Yeah. No. That's okay. That's all good. Oh, let's get some guards training as well. Give me 4 of them, and they need meat as well. That's this little icon here, meat. All right, yep, no, it's good, it's good. I'm going to deal with meat now. All right, get me cows pumped up a little bit more. Get me pigs pumped up a little bit more. Should one pump up a pig? Only if the pig is really deserving. Otherwise, leave the pig to his own devices. We need a butchery. Do you want some chickens on the go? Sure. Yeah. No, chicken it one time. Alright. You're probably going to want another wheat field. Probably. Okay. So let's get... I'm now presto 6. Oh no, I'm really drawing attention. I didn't look at what I got there. It will be lots of good things. Yeah. I've got so good at building the basics in the city that I can support a large population. I'm bringing in more money than I've ever done on any of the levels I've played so far. But the downside... Oh my god. Apollo's upset. So's the big dog. Jupiter is not thrilled. Alright, okay, let's get to Temple Town. No, I don't want all of them rocking up. Where is he? Big dog. Alright, big dog, here you go, have some cattle. Yeah, I know, it's going to cost me, but, I mean, there you go, have it. Alright, I've chilled him out. Alright, good. Do you want to sacrifice some people? Yeah, well, I think we have to. Do you not want to let the boys and girls at home see what happens when you hack them off? Yeah, alright. Okay, alright, where's the Temple of Apollo? I'll make him happy. There you go. Get your knickers out of a twist, Apollo. Alright, that just leaves Minerva. Alright. Yeah. I'm sure she'll be chill. I'm sure she won't. I've seen what she does. She's not a happy camper. No. Right. Another wheat field. Yes. And a butcher. Okay. And a butcher and a baker. And a candlestick maker. Right, yeah, a bit of that. Over here. Lovely. Good. And then make sure we're roaded. Road. Done. Yeah. Okay, I've got 4 unemployed still. Stick them all into the cultivation of further animals and the deaths thereof. Because you can always chuck some animals at a god and it makes them go, yeah, well, all right. I'm not thrilled about it. And you kind of go, yeah, I know, but I mean, can you just deal for the time being? And I go, well, maybe I can deal. Don't really know. Right, how's my military looking? Because I need to teach... No, we still need meat. Well, there'll be some. Just patience. Right, let's put a couple of lads into Centurion training. Would it not behoove you to just keep cranking out the basics for the time being? Yeah, alright, keep cranking out the basics for the time being. Right, now, what have I got? How many recruits? You've got 4 in that one. And 4 in that one. Have I really? Please hold. I've got 8 recruits ready for training. I've got 16 in my military. Oh, right, let's muster them then. Okay, now then, to muster your troops. You've got 4. Those numbers are giving you information you don't necessarily believe in. Right, we can deploy a legion. Ta-da! Right, and then you're just going to go, yep, you can have them and them. You go, oh yeah, oh we are flipping fearsome. And you go, yeah, you really are. You keep looking for trouble. I don't think 4 lads is really going to give a potential enemy much cause for concern, though. No, probably not. But it's okay. It's going to be... Minerva's coming anytime soon. She's not going to be happy with you. Nope. No. Alright, how are we doing? We've got unemployed of 6. Yeah. People are leaving. Yeah. Military population. I've got migration of 8. I've got 14 available spaces. I've got 22... Yes, alright. Do you want to join the army? It's a career of sorts. Keep that topped up. Yeah. Keep this topped up. Yeah. We'll stick it... No, you can't... Well, I mean, I can put that in there. Sure. Yeah. Alright, yeah. I mean, basics will get me there. I only need to win 1 battle. This shouldn't be too difficult. I think by the time that I've got... You've actually got some troops coming up on your guard towers. Now, the reason for... Sorry, I'm bouncing around a little bit. But the reason for building guard posts stops crime. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, you'd be surprised how much crime you can stop by threatening to stab people. It's considerably more effective than you might give it credit. We'll stick 3 guard posts in, even though I don't have the guards for that just yet. Oh no. Here's the Pantheon. Here she comes. Yeah. Alright, Minerva, how's it going? Alright? Yeah? Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, don't. Oh, no, she's ruined that as well. Oh, flipping heck. Yeah. Big lady smashes city. Look at her go. Yeah, she's got well a cob on. Oh, flipping heck. Yeah. Yeah, well, you... Oh, no, not my sawmill. Oh, dear. Yeah, she had enough. Well, she may have teleported to somewhere else. Yeah. Anyway, she's okay now. Yeah, if you don't make the gods happy, they turn up and smash your business. And you go, oh, I'd rather you hadn't done that. Still, you know, that's what rebuilding's for. Given that rebuilding is virtually instant, where's the crisis? Right, I'm going to go and train myself, because I've done everything I need to now. I'm going to go get trained, enough troops to go and deal with some interlopers. Well, look at that. I've found Castor's whip. Super. It's a whip that belonged to the first of the twin heroes, sons of Jupiter. Castor stood out as a great horse tamer and became the patron of the equites of Rome. Shall I give it to Apollo, or shall I give it to Ceres? He'll undoubtedly show his gratitude, or Ceres. Well, they're both relatively chill at the moment. Yeah. Alright, Ceres, there you go. You're top of the tree. You can have it. She'll be thrilled. Alright, okay. Now then, Johnny Explore. You... found the army. There's 42 of them. Now, I have put some up. What's your problem? They want some entertainment. I'm working on it. My legion's up to 24, and I've got more in training. So we're almost ready for showdown time. The theatre, I've got 2 actors ready to rock, but they are currently learning how to act. Yeah. This is all... Everything's full over here. That's good. How's the training going on? Keep them coming. Yeah. Put loads in the queue. Yeah, up to 15. We've actually got some Centurion action on the go now as well, which is even better. Fantastic. Yeah, I've got some guards out. It's all coming along. You know what we need? What? Baths. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we've neglected that. That's something you should build earlier under normal circumstances, but it's not normal circumstances. I'm being a professional individual. Okay, well, bang some baths in there. That's going to make the knobs happy at least. So, you know, that's a starting point. There you go, slap that down over there. I'm bringing in good money, but I am still able to spend it faster than I'm making it. It's not a crisis. No, it's not. There's not a problem with that. It's mostly a case of that's where we're at. Now then, it turns out at tier 5 I could build an arena. How big's that? Pretty sizable. Its coverage isn't amazing either. No. Should we have it? Well, yeah. Yeah, we'll totally have it. Alright, there you go. We'll put an arena in there. Oh, yes. Yeah, talking about hemorrhaging money. And then we need Gladiator School. Well, we might as well stick that out the front. You know the first rule of Gladiator School? What? Feed yourself to a lion and shut up. Is it? Yeah, that's written on the tablets of the Corinthian business. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Have you got water coverage there, bub? Yeah, yes. All right, cool. Now, into Gladiator School. We're going to need to buy some 350 notes a pop? Holy mackerel. This lowers zone impressiveness as well. Well, mercifully, I haven't got any houses over here. Alright, yeah, go on and get me 4 gladiators. Make them really, really good ones. And then I'll put on a show when they're ready to rock. Yeah. There's a threat of violence is pretty strong now. Well, we've got him here, so we'll see if they move. Meanwhile, with the Legion, we can reinforce them with the newest recruits. There goes some more foot and some more archers. Centurions? Not at the current time, no. Reinforce. Takes me up to 49. We're not ready yet. No, 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 no. I want to outgun them by a lot. What are your problem? They haven't got a house. Well, okay. You're telling me I should build more houses for plebs? Or knobs? I don't know. Could be either. The knobs are struggling to upgrade because they need filet fish for their vife and increased desirability. Now, I've done the desirability over here. Actually, they're not far off. I think I can probably upgrade. Oh, what do you need? You need baths. Oh, so these guys are happy. Yeah, we haven't got bath coverage up here. Well, look at that. I'm now prestige level 7. Yeah, I know. Pretty ruddy amazing. That allows me the Circus Maximus, where I can hold chariot races. Brilliant. And, of course, chariot training building. Yeah. A marble arch. Wicked. Signs. Because, of course, and an equestrian statue. I mean, I'm basically killing it now. On which note, let's go and kill the baddies. I should be about there. Let's have a look. There's 42 remaining of them. I think there were 42 of them all along. No, so for a moment there, I thought they had chariots, but they don't. In the Legion, we've got 67. Let's pack everybody else in. I've got 3 more Centurions, which takes me to 5. An additional 5 foot, an additional 8 archers. I feel pretty good about this. Let's go get them. Right, okay. So these guys move in except they march. They like to march to a very particular spot on the map. They don't just stay on the road. No. They like to go and, you know, hang out in a field or some such. Yeah. Oh, what did Scylla have for sale? They want to buy my olive oil. I haven't got any. But they'll flog me some plank. I don't want any. So there you go. There's that. Let's go get them. All right, here we go. Fight time. This is not the most optimized part of the game, but it shouldn't matter. Yeah. I am slightly worried about the horse, though. Yeah, you should be. Okay. Now, you can choose whatever formation tickles your fancy in this sense, and then we'll put you in the middle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, see, leadership qualities. Love it. Right. So then you hit go, and your lads go at it. Now, I was led to believe that you could give some instructions to your chaps.
Yes.
Over the course of the battle. All right, you can. Okay. All right, you go as far as here. All right, you go as far as here. Try not to get shot too much. All right, you. No, you. Yeah, it's not quite fully RTS'd, if that makes sense. Right, archers! Smack them! Yeah. Alright, so their horse are having a go at my infantry. I want you out over here. Right, you shoot them. Alright, and then you... I want you over here to go and, you know, reinforce the vigour and courage and morale and what have you. I need to do a bit more work on this. Yeah, your sword have just got beaten to a flipping pulp there. Yeah, well, my Centurions are in there now, and they're giving it large while we rain down a ton of arrows on them. Yeah, all the infantry are dead. Yeah, I know, but they died doing what they love. What's that? Slaughtering barbarians. We have won the battle. All the footmen are dead. Yeah, I can get more footmen. Yeah, I undoubtedly can. Undoubtedly. There you go. Mission Ruddy accomplished. And that is Citadelum. It's good. Yeah, I mean, I would be quite happy playing it as just manage the city without the military aspect to it. I think the control over the military aspect to it maybe needs a little bit of refinement, but I'm not gonna complain. If I bring up the next mission thing, now as you can see, these are the missions that come with it. I've done 3. That was my 3rd. Yeah. The remainder, I imagine, get more complicated as time goes on. But you can sandbox each one, which is quite nice. And then it is suggesting that you go make missions for other people and play other people's missions. I don't think that's a bad thing in the slightest. No. It could keep you engaged for a little while there, I reckon. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure. If you enjoy this kind of thing, subscribe to the channel, because this is the kind of thing that I play when I play these kinds of things. Yeah, good. I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. It occurs to me now that I didn't give you the opportunity to see gladiators in action. Okay, well look, I've kicked it off. You can see it happening over there. Look, there you are. No, it's there. They are there. Gladiators in action for you, so that you can enjoy, trained men stabbing each other with pointy implements. Citadelum, friends. The dev sent me a key, and I was like, oh yeah. And then I looked at it, and I went, oh, that looks like it could be quite good fun. I was expecting a Banished alike, and there's actually a lot more to it than that. It has taken inspiration from Caesar 3. Taken the right inspiration. I enjoyed Caesar 3 a lot, but I mean, that's a very old game now. And this brings it right up to speed. Interacting with the gods is an annoyance rather than anything else. As much as them smashing your bits up, as it were, you can also get a blessing from them, which will allow you to prosper. No, it buffs your fields. It will max out your field production if you go to, I think Minerva, it does your fields, but if you hack them off, they come and smash bits up. So it's a way of getting a resource buff, but frankly the amount of resources you have to chuck at them in the first place doesn't make it worthwhile. It's all a big swizz. Yeah, your Pantheon of gods. It's terribly naughty. Anyway, the game is out on the 17th of October, I think, and that's when you can go get it on the Steam. I think is it early? I haven't done any research. It might be early access. It might be a full release. Either way, feels quite like a full release to me. Yeah, doesn't feel like there's anything missing. I mean, maybe some kinky edges need knocking off here and there, but I mean, we all have kinky edges that need knocking off, don't we? Don't we?